Hello. Welcome to today, where I'm just gonna put on some earrings because I always forget. But I hang them in the window, so I remember. Welcome. Let's tap in, turn on. Lovely. Lovely. I hope you're well and good. And choosing to pour the love sauce everywhere you go. Right? Just drizzle it everywhere. Leave pools of it for others to stumble within and be like, oh my goodness, what just happened there? I'm suddenly covered in love sauce. This is how we affect the world. Right? Yes. Okay. Let's tap in and see what comes up for us today. What's that? What's that? Who's this? Self-acceptance. Okay. Can you accept that you are gorgeous? Can you? Can you? I shifted some things around in here, so it's a little further. Am I further away? It's a bigger surface. To lay it all on the line. Okay. So we've got self-acceptance, a number 33, which is the master number. Can you accept yourself as a master of your own universe? Can ya? Can ya? What's this one? Whoa, 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 whoa. It is... I saw it. Loyalty. Ooh, yesterday's reading was faithfulness. Today's message brought to you by loyalty helps you to remain loyal to yourself. This is the thing we're learning, right? This self-acceptance. We are worth and worthy of keeping safe, of keeping protected, of empowering, emboldening, enlightening, invigorating, all of the ends, right? This is something, self-acceptance and the loyalty. Is that what it was? Loyalty. Yes. This devotion, right? Dedication. This check-in. Let me talk to my people and I'll get back to you. What do my people say? They say you're gorgeous and you're worthy of protecting and keeping safe and valuing and considering and all of those things. We got lagoos. Okay, coming out. Yes, again. This flow state, this release, this effortless movement, active passivity was the word that came out yesterday, right? Like the surfer on top of the water, that type of flow state, the tapped in, tuned in, turned on to the now, and adapting, responding when and how necessary to ride, right? To ride. Okay. Flow, memory, dreams, the unconscious, fate, and karma. This is the thing, right? We can be like, oh yeah, I'm worthy. Oh yeah, I'm cool. Oh yeah, I'm awesome. Oh yeah, I'm capable. Oh yeah, I can do that, right? But what does the unconscious believe? When there's coherence between the subconscious and the conscious, that's when evidences of things appear. Okay. Floating in the great waters, this tiny seahorse feels the currents, ebbs and flows. Yes, in these tiny little fish. There's tiny little orange fish, 1, 2, and 3 of them, that is floating around. Okay. This tiny seahorse feels the currents, ebbs, and flows. It in this great universal ocean of life, and in her softly shifting dream state, she knows the unity of all life and the connection that flows through past, present, and future. In her world, water is everywhere, pervading all things, the living energy source of everything. She is the symbol of the unconscious, of invisible life forces, the dream state, and hidden aspects of the self. Beautiful. Which brings us back to our self acceptance and our unconscious beliefs, right? Around who we are, who we can be, who all of the things. Laguz is a powerful rune in the way water is powerful, fluid, and ever changing. It calls you to release the struggle and go with the flow. Spend time in meditation and allow your deeper intuitive state to speak to and guide you, right? Laguz reminds you that on life's journey, not all can be controlled, and change is the only constant. Without change, life becomes stagnant. Yes, we want to hone in on this flow state, this adaptive flowing, right? We are facing the direction we are flowing in so we can see things coming from a mile away. We're not distracted by the struggle upstream. We're not, flipped over trying to swim up the current. We're not holding on to the bank, right? And not seeing the things that are coming up and smashing into them instead of seeing them and moving out of the way, right? Yes. Okay. What do we got here? The King of Wands. Okay. Receiving. Becoming one able to receive in tandem with the receiving. And the King of Wands speaks about this passionate, focused dedication. The eye on the prize, right? Okay. Patience as you create a world of gorgeousness that reflects your internal. This is the thing, when we do not accept ourselves as worthy, as magical, as powerful, as, beautiful, unique, all of the things, healing it even, we are not able to receive the things that come to us, right? It is like it falls on deaf ears, or like situational blindness. Something with the direction that you're flowing in and your awareness on where you're flowing, how you're flowing. Okay. The work on controlling your thoughts, your limiting beliefs, thoughts, fears, right? It's so heavy. It's so ingrained. Generations of it, right? This is why it's a process. This is why it's not a switch that you just find in the back around the corner, up the stairs and down the street, right? This is like a switch that is so used to being switched in one direction that it doesn't know, like it keeps going back. Even if you like, oh, there you are, you switch it, it's like falls back. This is that default. This is the rewiring, right? The constant recognizing when the switch flipped back, going back and finding it. Oh, now it's over here, right? And flicking it back on and doing it enough that you retrain it to hold. And then eventually you don't have to switch it, right? Eventually it just stays. Progress, process, retraining. Okay. So who's gonna come out for us today? What cards are gonna come out? A bunch. Okay. Oh, okay. Well, top card, Empress, beautiful. She is one with the water and the flow state, okay? The embodiment of this flow, this allowance. Think of it this way. In the same analogy, right? You're floating down the river, you're facing the directions, you see the obstacles way before they hit, so you can move out of the way, you can adjust, right? You can pick up things that'll help you maneuver, right? There, now you can see the beautiful things along the shore, on the bank of the river, and you can, this beautiful shell, or this beautiful crystal, or this beautiful flower, right? You are more able to engage in the beautifulness that is around you. Alternatively, right? You're facing upstream, you're struggling, you're reaching, you're grabbing, you don't even recognize that there's a flower there. You're just grabbing on and you're ripping it and tearing it, and it's not holding on, and so you're slipping, and now you're grabbing for something else, right? You're kicking up dirt. You can't see the crystal clear waters where that beautiful crystal is that you pluck from the water, and you're like, oh, right? All of these things, this Empress is flowing. The things are coming to her, just like when you're floating down the river and you see a beautiful patch of blooms on the river's edge. You can just shift your weight and flow right beside it, and get a mouthful, get a noseful, get a crownful, whatever you do with your flowers, right? On the riverbank. This is the Empress. She's not chasing, she's flowing. She's allowing the things to present themselves. And all she has to do is like, yes, I'll take that. And oh, that's beautiful, but nope, right? All those things, all of those things. So gorgeous. She holds the love frequency and she flows on love's currents. Okay, then we've got people, we've got wishing, and we've got centering. Okay, but these people are moving away. They're not heading towards the Empress, they're moving away from her. And this is the state of connection with your internal, right? This groundedness, this connection to the intuition and the earth, right? This posture of active passivity. And look at all the blooms around, right? And the clothing is like the galaxy. So I just want to say, like, the balance between the earth and the heavens, maintaining that through meditation, dedication, right? This is part of this loyalty to your frequency, the frequency of love. Okay? Easy. It's easy. Okay, and it's directly connected to your receiving of material manifestations. Okay, because this is a page of pentacles. This is becoming, this is like the new way of manifesting, is through flow, is through acknowledgement of your ability to manifest. This is another aspect of the self-acceptance, right? You and your unconscious beliefs, if your unconscious beliefs is rooted in non-belief of your ability to manifest, then no matter how much you put out there, you're overriding your external with your internal. So you don't necessarily have to lock in. It's like finding a way to work with yourself, right? So one of my things, anytime something comes up in my brain and I want to, my brain's like, how is it possible, right? The rarity of it happening, the odds of it being, when my brain starts to process things in those ways, I've started, instead of trying to argue with it and being like, well, why not? It could. And, because now I'm fighting with my own internal belief system of like, can it, will it? Right? So now what I do is I just say, all things are possible. And I feel like this detaches from any outcome. It takes the energy out of trying to debate or convince. It allows, it's this flow state, right? It allows things to be whatever it is meant to, without the resistance, without my brain trying to figure it out and make it real and all of this stuff, right? Just this, all things are possible. All things are possible, right? It's beautiful. Okay, what came over? The Queen of Pentacles. Okay, that's beautiful. After this whole conversation about becoming one who manifests in this non-resistant way, this puts you into Queen of Pentacles energy, who is very much in her manifestation, in her physical realm, right? Page, this new way of manifesting, quickly turns into I am now, like the self-acceptance, right? You are a being, because of the feminine energy, being intuitive, grounded, centered, focused, and queen of the material. I mean, that's what the pentacles are. And the queen is the beer. Is the beer being abundant in the material? I mean, this is fully about your ability to manifest, right? It starts with self-acceptance and your loyalty to your heart space, to yourself, your ability to flow, to release the resistance, to hold the love frequency and receive, right? To start to move in the direction of your manifestations, allowing them to come in, maybe see evidences of them, and then you're like, I got this. I got this. Who else have we got here? Beautiful. Beautiful. The Queen of Cups. Okay. So this is that beautiful flow state of beingness, right? The Queen of Cups is Laguz, I want to say. It's confirmation. She's flowing, she's creative, right? Look at this abundant, flowing, creative, gorgeous, feminine energy here. Oops. Okay. And these people, the Five of Wands, moving away. Well, this is a natural byproduct of flowing, right? If you've got people who are clinging to the bank and struggling upstream and you're flowing, it's a natural separation, right? It's a natural, we're going in different directions here. And even though we're all going in the same direction, how we're getting there is different. It's just like some people are riding the wave and some people are underneath it, right? And to hold on to people who are held on to the bank is to not flow, right? Is to be guilty by association in resistance. And that's a tricky thing. But wow. Okay, we got the sun and your emotional regularity, your momentum that you build. Oh, and the goosebumps that come with it. Okay, so this is your path to the sun. Gorgeous. Look at this. This is a huge success. You'll get there. You're going in the right direction. Maintaining this emotional regularity, your nervous system, your heart space, your momentum, right? Gorgeous. Wow. I don't even know where to put those two. Let's, gorgeous. Okay. So we've got your balancing and your protection. Okay, beautiful. This is your loyalty to self. Your connected, the self-maintenance, right? You're grounding in, you're plugged in, earth and heaven, right? Physical, emotional, mental, and spiritual, connected to your spirit team here. This red was really standing out to me for some reason for the first time. So what's up with that? It's like it's like passion. This could be external influence, because you see all the colors here were very blue and green. And then there's little hints of this red here. And I feel like it's like old influences separating, and this protection. Okay, and this is why I think that's making me think of external influences, because we've got the sentinel here, this holder of the truth. Hi. This keeper of the vibe, this protector of the realms, the sentinel. Also swords, right? This is the kind of dedication to self, because it's beside these people here, and we're talking about this flowing, and if they are clinging, this is your truth stance of like, I love you and I'm sorry that you cannot let go of the bank, but I'm flowing, so I'll see you down by the ocean, right? I'll see you by the ocean, because all rivers lead to the ocean. And this protects your manifestations as well, which makes sense. If your manifestations are connected to your frequency, then you're going to want to guard and protect it. And this involves your external influences, what you consume, people, places, and things, right? It's like movies and stuff like that. Yeah, they're great. They're entertaining. They're all these things, but there's a lot of low vibrational energy attached to it. And to immerse yourself within, around, amongst low vibrational energy, that is not maintaining loyalty to your frequency. You're the one who chooses, right? You choose what you consume, what you engage with, how you respond, how you tend to your own love or fear. Love or fear. But I feel like this is the next level. It's more than just love or fear. It's frequency, right? And you're either maintaining the love frequency or you're not, right? And we want to maintain the love frequency. Yes. Okay, let's get one more here. Okay. Oh, three more. Okay. We got the Three of Pentacles, passionate movement, and the Wheel of Fortune. Okay, so your divine spirit team is guiding, is celebrating, is encouraging your constant choosing of self. Recognize that you are a high vibrational individual who needs to remain loyal to self, flow, release the resistance, hold the love frequency, protect your energy, your manifestations, and keep going, right? We got the compass in the back. This one also speaks about collaboration. And isn't the spiritual journey a collaborative situation, right? With your spirit team, whether you're conscious of it or not, your ancestors, as you heal and maintain your genetic memories, you're dealing with your ancestry, right? And they're also, once they left the game being Earth, right? They are reminded of the game and they are shown where they resisted, where they didn't choose, where they veered instead of steered, right? And so they want you to succeed because there's a link. It's like when you heal something, a wound that has been passed on generationally, it's like you heal or release. It's tied all the way through. This is why there is ancestral inheritance. And I think this is what's linked to this. I feel like you are in process. This is your process. This is what's happening. This movement, this dedication, this loyalty is unlocking, shifting very passionately your fortune, okay? Your physical. I want to put that there because this little thing here, we've got your balancing, we've got your emotional regularity, we've got your vision, your wishing upon stars, right? Your intentions and the passionate. I feel like this is the love passion, this frequency that you hold, this love frequency that builds momentum and it gets things moving quickly in your favor. Okay, because I mean, these, and there's that compass again. This is that movement, right? Wow. Wow. Okay. Okay. Well, who wants to add some stuff? I'm going to pull an astral card because I came across this thing. Apparently, Venus and Jupiter they look like they are very, very near each other in the sky, even though they're very, very far away. But it's the angle, right? It's the perspective. They're like this. But from where we're standing, it looks like they're right beside each other. And, well, what was the first one? Jupiter and Venus. Venus, yeah. The love planet. And Jupiter is the... What is Jupiter? It's like luck and manifestation, maybe. I don't know. Okay. Anyways, there's always astrological things. 2026 is kind of like a crazy astrological situation. Okay, just this one. We've got the 8th house, mystery of 46. Okay. Face your worst fears and step through. Feel that liberation. The trap of manipulation falls away when you don't bite the hook. Okay. This is making me think of this flow, right? And the things that can try to latch on or attach us when we're trying to flow, right? This validates for me that choosing, the conscious choosing of what you are allowing to affect your energy. Because just like that, you can flip. Okay. Okay. Who else? Let's get a mushroom. Which mushroom wants to come out? Okay. Enoki. Beautiful. Enoki. And number 8. Oh, we love an 8. And it's a line. Yes, it is. Yes, it is a line. Align with your love station, right? Dripping love sauce and pools everywhere. Together we stand tall. A single enoki mushroom is thin and weak, but when grown together, it is tall and strong. Grown together, enoki are all the same, yet just varying sizes, and together they are something significant. Sometimes strength comes in numbers and also in finding your tribe. When we align our values and morals with others, we can make more of a difference than we can alone. We are becoming ever more aware of the power of group consciousness and community. What may seem unsurmountable at first can be conquered together, whether with just one other person or many. It is time to feel empowered and strong, knowing that the relationships we form have the ability to make massive changes in our lives, the lives of others, and the planet itself. Who can you align with to help with your projects and dreams? Where can you offer help to others who want to achieve the same as yourself? And what do you bring to the table? What are your gifts that, when combined with like minded people, can elevate what you are trying to achieve? When we work in this manner with our tribe or community, the combined energy is a powerful force. Ensure that you are using this force with all the right intentions. Who can you align with to help you achieve success and make positive change? Stand tall, grow together, and support one another. Okay, and I feel like this is this let the ones who are clinging just keep flowing, and you will flow alongside others who are also flowing, right? And those are the ones that you're able to create beautiful things with, because you're all that alignment, right? You're all in the same frequency. Find those who are also aware, non-resistant, and flowing in the love sauce. And magical things can happen, Okay. Yes. Making magical things happen. Okay, let's get the kitties out here. Butterfly. Swallowtail. We've got Catalyst. Meet Luna. She may seem a little ominous at first, but do not worry. She is truly here to help us. She is the catalyst. She is the kitty form of the Philosopher's Stone, the magical alchemy that metaphorically turns lead into gold. She might shake things up like a crazy thunderstorm, but the sky will be so much clearer afterward. She is the maven of breakthroughs and revelations. When Luna crosses your path, you might feel a shiver, but do not be afraid. That is only the first sign of a miraculous shift. There's the 8. Beautiful. And the sun moon balance. Gorgeous. Gorgeous. Okay. Should we do some charms? I stuck them in my skull. How's that sound better? Okay, that feels like all the charms in the world. Let's see together. Okay. What do we got here? See what I'm saying here? Look at this. Right? Self acceptance, loyalty, release the resistance and flow, holding the love vibe, keeping safe your frequency, receiving, starting to receive the manifestations, your intentions turning into manifestations, and maintaining this grounded, centered, balanced state with your nervous system and your passionate action movement, right? And we've got the butterfly. Beautiful. This smooth, right? Non-resistance. You don't want any resistance when you're ice skating. You can't do any cool tricks. Okay, and yeah, the people that are leaving, let them, and allow those who resonate to come in. This is also the collaboration, right? And the centering and groundedness of self to know when it feels right. We've got a shooting star and Jesus. Okay, this is your dedication and your faith holding it. And you know, stars are suns, so keep shining, right? Knowing you can always count on me for sure. That's the peaceful, abundant flower. That's what the Queen of Pentacles embodies. Peaceful abundance. Okay, then we've got the horsepower here. Yes, you're choosing of the love. This is giving me this vibe. Love fuels, gratitude fuels the love train, okay? With your quality, quality, creativity. This is like the quality of mind, the quality of consumption, right? What you are feeding your energetic field with. This is your work. This is how the work is transformed from healing to maintenance, right? Now maintain the frequency. We've got the kitty here. Trust what you see, what you know, and regardless of what other people see and know, they're looking in from the outside. You're in there, so you know more. Trust it. Okay, we got the angel wing here. The angels are guiding, loving, supporting this transformation, your transformation that is turning the wheel in your favor. Gorgeous. Okay, we've got the balance of the sun and moon. Okay, the active and the passive, and knowing when to cut away all that doesn't serve. Right? What was this talking about? Influence? I forget. I forget what it was talking about. The mindfulness of your frequency. Oh yeah. Face your worst fears and step through, feel the liberation. The trap of manipulation falls away. Yeah, you can no longer be controlled by fear, right? If you don't grab onto my back and swim upstream with me, then that's it. I'm not giving you any more of my basic breadcrumby attention. And you're like, that's okay, bye, as you float away, okay? So cut away from anything that wants to hold you back and flow. Flow free and gorgeous like you are. Okay, that's what I have for you. Love and appreciate you, and hope to see you next time. Bye for now.